Hi guys, this is Grace and welcome to process video number 196 entitled Smile, You Are Awesome. And this is my second layout featuring the Flavors of the Month kit this month, August 2019, from the ScrapRoom Kit Club. And it features the mini collection Team Girl from Echo Park. So this is the girl version of the papers that I used for my last video, and they're pretty much the same. The designs, of course, the images on there are just different because of the, there's the girl context versus the boy context, and then the colors as well. This is of course more girly, but for the most part, like that awesome paper in the background, I used that one for the boy collection. The boy one has the black, and this one has the white with purples and pinks and whatnot. So because this is a girl collection, I am creating a page about my daughter, and these are pictures of her when she did her first, when she had her first cross-country season, which was in 2017. And this was her first time. I think she was sixth grade here, and I just wanted to document that was her first kind of forte with sports, because she never really did sports in elementary. So I wanted that text paper, and but I knew that since I only have 3 papers to work with, that I needed to maximize my use of it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the inside of it, and then I'm also going to trim a little bit on the sides and on the top, just so that I can still show the white cardstock in the background. And then I'm going to put that, and I'm not so concerned about the size of the frame or the white that was showing inside, because I'm going to cover that up. Now the same issue that I had with the Teen Boy collection, whereas there were a lot of kind of conflicting designs or graphics in each of the paper, I had the same issue with this collection as well. Not that they weren't fun graphics, there were just too many of them. And for me, the kind of scrapper that I am, I like the kind of balance of different sizes of images, or different weights of papers. And so I needed some papers that have like smaller images in there, smaller graphics versus big ones. This one kind of had a lot of the big ones, so I really had to take time to kind of think about, okay, how can I mix them all together? And so if you have any suggestions, or you found a way to be able to mix many kind of the same size graphics or designs in one layout, let me know, because I'm kind of curious how you go about it with making it still balanced and not kind of crazy all over. So I knew that I wanted that that pink paper rather, because I needed kind of a more subtle, smaller graphic design pattern paper to be in between my the block that I created for my photos, as well as this frame. And so I just punched a border on 2 sides of it, and then trim that, and then put that on the sides. If I were smarter, I should have just created a big border around it, so that there would be pink on the top and the bottom as well, but I didn't think that far ahead, so that's how it's going to be. Now I was kind of thinking, I'm doing a grid design here, so I needed to have some paper there that's 3x4. Now again, I didn't have a lot of papers that would be that your eye will be able to rest on. And if I knew what I was going to do with this pink paper, I would have just used the paper with the circles. But alas, I wasn't really, that was just my process for this specific layout. Like, I didn't really see the end layout in my mind when I was planning it. So here I have some die cuts that came with the mini collection, and I'm just kind of playing around seeing what I'm going to put in there. And then I remembered that we have this circle paper that has the same kind of bubble circles that we had in the Team Boy collection, and so I'm pulling out my die cut as well, and then cutting those out. But then I realized, if you don't have like a nesting die for your circles, you can also use some punches, and that's what I will eventually use. But before then, I'm going to move away from that for a little bit, and then I'm going to do a little bit more prep work. Now, in some of the photos here, you know, she is running, and so she has some people that are running alongside her, and I didn't really want to show that so much, but I also didn't want to crop the photos, and so I'm just going to cover some parts of that with this tag, which I thought would be perfect to add as an embellishment, but also to cover specific things on my photo that I don't want to show. Now, part of the die cut pack that I got had the banners that spell smile, and I thought that would be cute to put in that space in the center next to the one photo of of the starting line just before the kids started to run. Again, like I said, I didn't really have like all of the details of this layout in mind when I started it, so this was kind of a happy accident that I had this banner, and it just worked out perfect for the space that I wanted for my title. So the smile just wasn't like, it didn't feel like a complete title, so I will be adding some more words to complete the title. And I did find a word or a die cut that said awesome, and I'm going to include some stickers from my stash that says you are, to complete the title of Smile You Are Awesome. So now that I have that banner, I am just going to set that there, and I'm not going to tier all of this while I'm, or maybe I will, I can't remember, but I do know that I would do some of the adhering of some of the elements off camera. Okay, now that I'm done with the title, I remembered that I wanted to play with the circles. And like I said, if I knew right away that I just wanted to add those circles, I would have just cut a 3x4 piece of that paper, but it actually looks good with this pink one as well. And I created my own pattern paper with adding those circles with the pink pattern paper on the background. The beauty of this is that you can kind of personalize which kind of circles you want to go in there, in what order they will be. So that's kind of fun as well. And then I intentionally place some of the circles kind of on the edge of it so that I can just cut the sides of that. Now I'm just kind of looking, I feel like I needed to fill in a few more spots here, and so I'm just cutting some away. I have a 1-inch circle punch from EK Success, as well as a 1/2 inch. And I think the 1/2 inch is from Marview Cheetah. So that's basically what my layout will be, and I really had fun with this layout. It's just that it was sometimes hard to work with very many patterns in one collection. But I hope that you guys like this video. If you do, please consider giving it a thumbs up. And if you want to know more about the ScrapRoom Kit Club and the Flavors of the Month kit, make sure that you check out the description below, because it will have the link to the website. And also, if you mention that you found the kit from my video, that Rochelle, the owner, will give you a gift on your first purchase. So thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you guys another day. Bye.